Problem number 1. Lena's telephone number has the form ABC, DEF, GHI, where each letter represents a different digit. The digits in each part of the number are in decreasing order, that is, A is greater than B is greater than C, D is greater than E, which is greater than F, and G is greater than H, which is greater than I, which is greater than J. Furthermore, D, E, and F are consecutive even digits, and G, H, I, and J are consecutive odd digits. And A plus B plus C is equal to 9. What is Lena's telephone number? Alright, well, let's figure out what we got here. Alright, so we know, I guess, first of all, let's see, we know that D, E, and F, so this middle part, these are all even digits in decreasing order, okay, and these are all odd digits in decreasing order. So I'm actually going to look at G, H, and I, G, H, I, J first, because that's got the most digits. So there's probably fewer possibilities, because we're only dealing with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So these are all different digits too. It says that they're all different digits. Alright, so we know that the possibilities for G, H, and I, they have to be odd, so that's 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So we have 4 digits and only 5 possibilities, and we know that they're all in decreasing order, right? We know this. So what do we have for possibilities? The numbers could be, well, the biggest one would be 9, so the possibilities could be 9, 7, 5, 3, or it could be 7, 5, 3, 1. So there's really only 2 possibilities for the last 4 digits, okay, because they have to be in decreasing order and they have to all be odd, and so those are our 2 possibilities. So the one thing, though, is that we know that A plus B plus C has to be 9, okay? And each one of these digits is different, right? So there's not 2 of any one digits, okay? So in order for these to be all different digits and add up to 9, none of these numbers can be 9, right? Because otherwise, if you had one of these digits as 9, then the other 2 would have to be 0, and we can't have 2 digits that are the same because we're told that they're all different digits right here. So that tells us that 9 is not in A, B, and C. So 9 is not an element of A, B, C. I don't know if that's quite the right notation, but it's not an element. Alright, so that means 9 has to be in the rest of the number. 9 is odd, so 9 has to be in the last 4 digits, okay? So the only one of these that's going to work is this. Alright, so now we've got the last 4 digits. And then we're told that D, E, F, these are all even digits and they're in decreasing order. So what are the possibilities for that? We could have 8, 6, 4. We could have, 6, 4, 2. Now 0 is not even or odd. Okay, that's a good thing to remember. Not even or odd. 0 is a special number. So again, we got 2 possibilities here for D, E, and F. And so how do we choose between the 2? Now we need so let's see. Actually, let's cross out the numbers we've used, okay? So we know where 9 goes, and 7, and 5, and 3, right? And we know, what else do we know? Do we know anything else? We know 0 has to be in ABC, so 0 has to be in ABC, okay? Because it's not even, it's not odd, so it doesn't fit with the description of the last two parts of the telephone number. So 0 has to be one of the numbers in ABC. Okay. So, okay, so we have two possibilities for DEF. So we know basically that the 6 and the 4 have to be in DEF because they're included in both possibilities, right? So let's look at A, B, and C. We know that A plus B plus C has to be 9. So A plus B plus C equals 9, right? And we know that 0 has to be in A, B, C. And so we also know that since they're in decreasing order, right? A lot of information to keep track of here. Here it is. They're in decreasing order. So this has to be 0. So basically then we have A plus B is equal to 9, right? And let's see, we have one odd digit, right? And it wasn't in the last 4 digits, so, and it can't be in DEF, so it has to be here, so that has to be a 1, okay? So A has to be equal to 8 in order for these digits to sum out to 9. So then we know, okay, so we know that we've got, this has to be 8. So we've got 8, 1, 0. And so that tells us that this is not a possibility anymore because the 8's been used. And we're looking for different digits. So the next part of the phone number has to be 642. And then we've already figured out what the last digits are, 9753. All right. So that is Lena's telephone number right there. So there you go.